In the grand kingdom of Aurelia there lived a princess named Elira. Now she wasn't known for her beauty. Across the left side of her face spread a large, dark birthmark, impossible to hide. The people whispered. Children would point and laugh. Adults stared, sometimes with pity, often with scorn. They called her the ugly princess, cursed face, and the shame of the crown. Even the grand mirrors in the palace seemed to reflect a version of her that felt cruel. But despite all this, Elira never once hid her face. She refused to wear a veil or cower in the shadows. Why? Because inside her beat a heart of pure gold, a heart that saw past the surface and into the soul. Every day, Elira would walk among her people. They would bow to her title, but their eyes would mock her face. Yet her purpose never wavered. She fed the hungry, tended to the sick, and sat with the lonely, just listening. She would hold the hands of the dying, offering comfort in their final moments. Even when someone hurled an insult directly at her, she would respond with a gentle voice. I see you are in pain. Is there anything I can do to help you? Her unrelenting kindness confused them. Why would someone they treated so poorly still care so deeply? Elira found her solace in studying herbs and the healing arts. She firmly believed that all pain, whether of the body or the heart, could be eased with the right remedy and a little compassion. Then, one dark year, a deadly plague swept through Aurelia. People fell sick in their homes, in the streets. The cries of sick children filled the air, and hope began to vanish like smoke. The royal doctors were helpless. Their knowledge failed them. Panic consumed the kingdom. But one person refused to give up. Elira worked day and night, mixing herbs, boiling roots, and testing remedies, all alone in her workshop. At last, after countless sleepless nights, she discovered the cure. But it came at a terrible cost. The final essential ingredient was a rare, magical plant. To activate its healing properties, it had to be prepared in a way that released deadly toxic fumes. Only one person could prepare it, and that person would not survive the process. The king, her father, wept and begged her. My daughter, there must be another way. Elira simply smiled, a soft, sad smile. A kingdom that lives, she said, is worth one life. She walked into the chamber alone. As she prepared the medicine, the poisonous fumes filled the room. Her breath grew weak, her vision started to fade, but she kept working, a faint smile on her lips. Outside, the cure was distributed. The sick began to recover, the children started to laugh again. The kingdom was saved. But Princess Elira never walked out of that chamber. When the people learned the truth of her sacrifice, a profound silence fell over Aurelia. They remembered every meal she had given, every wound she had healed, every insult she had endured with grace. And for the first time they felt a deep, burning shame. In the center of the capital, they carved a magnificent statue. It wasn't of a princess with a flawless face. It was a statue of Elira, her birthmark clearly visible, with a gentle, knowing smile. The inscription at its base read, They called her ugly, but she was the most beautiful soul we ever knew. Because true beauty isn't something you see with your eyes. It's something you feel with your heart. And sometimes the brightest light shines from the face the world was too blind to see. Thanks for watching.